voice just like didn't come out. That was weird. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, June 7th, and it's about 9 a.m., 9:12 a.m. I have had a productive morning. I'm trying this new thing where I sleep with my phone in the bathroom, not next to my head, and I read a book before going to sleep. So we'll see how long I can keep up with this. I'm really trying to make it a thing, and I'm so far loving it. I woke up really early today, had some vegan egg bites, which, like, can I just say, what a time to be alive. Truly the best things. And then I recorded a video. So I'm gonna edit the video now. I have about 45 minutes until I have my first call of the day. This one is actually a personal call, and I'll tell you about it in a little bit. But yeah, gonna start the day. So I'm gonna work on editing. I'm gonna try to get this video that I just filmed up today, maybe by noon or so. So we'll see if I can make it happen. Okay, it's almost time for my call. I mentioned to you maybe a few Week in My Business episodes ago that we're kind of in the very early stages of house hunting. And so I have a call with a mortgage, I don't even know what they're called, mortgage specialist, mortgage lender, something like that, just to talk about, like, is that even something that is realistic in the next year, 2 years, what the process is that we need to do. I already have a realtor. It's a friend of mine. So yeah, anyway, that's what we're doing today. That's what I'm doing today. I definitely want to take you along on the process once I get to that point. Like I said, we're very, very early stages. But once we know for sure that we're like actively house hunting, I do want to take you along on the process, not for the house hunting part. You know, I'm very private. I would never show like a detailed house tour or anything. Sorry to disappoint, just from a safety perspective. But I do want to talk about freelance mortgages, like getting approved for a mortgage as a self-employed person, because it definitely is different. I can tell you right off the bat, you have to have about at least 2 years of tax returns that show that you're making money, that you're turning a profit, not writing off everything under the sun. I've talked about this in my freelance taxes video, that you want to actually have money. Like, you don't want to be writing off everything so that you're basically flat. So that's something to keep in mind. But besides that, you know, we know that it's going to be challenging, more challenging than if I just had like a W-2 job, even if I made less money. That's the crazy thing, is even if though I make more money than I would probably ever make at a 9-to-5 job right now at this stage of my career, it still is probably going to be a little harder. So stay tuned. Who knows? It could be in 6 months. It could be in 2 years when I do that series. But I definitely do want to talk about it and be open about it. So waiting for them to call me right now. Should probably grab like a notebook or something. Hi. Ooh. Just as the beginning of that series, I'll tell you, I said to him, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I should put like just me or me and my husband on the pre-approval letter thing, just because of, you know, he has a traditional job and I am self-employed. And I was like, and I know that's not really like desired. And he was like, no, don't think that. That's not true. You're just going to need to produce a lot more documents. So that made me feel a little bit better. He basically said you'll need a P&L, a balance sheet, business bank statements, things like that, tax returns, you know, whereas my husband would only need like a W-2 basically, or maybe a couple W-2s, I don't know, or pay stubs, things like that. So that made me feel a little bit better, but that's how the call went. And now I've got 22 minutes before my call with Megan. I think I might just take it out here. I am enjoying like looking outside today, and that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, got my video edited for the day and uploaded. It's taking forever to upload. I never upload at this time. So yeah, just pausing. Just gonna have lunch and watch a YouTube video. While I do that, I'm just making some leftovers as a part of our home buying plan. We're trying to stop eating out. I'm like, it's embarrassing how much money I spend on eating out. So eating leftovers for lunch, and that's it. That's the update. I got a lot more editing to do today. I'm gonna edit client videos after I have lunch and get my video up. So that's pretty much the day. Hello, update. It is Wednesday, 2:08 p.m. and I've got some updates to share. Yesterday was a wash. I felt awful. I had like making lunch right now. Let's talk and walk at the same time. I had a terrible migraine yesterday. Terrible. It's been like 90 degrees here with extreme high humidity, and I think it just did me in. I think it was just too much. I was completely out of commission. I spent the entire day on the couch, so that sucked. Around 7 p.m. I started to get a little bit more life in me and was able to finish a video project. So I invoiced for that, sent that off. Haven't gotten feedback yet, but hopefully I get paid for it soon. And today, because I felt so terrible, I couldn't eat or anything yesterday. So Norris and I got up and made a really nice breakfast. Some good old Beyond sausage and stuff like that. And then I just had 2 calls. I had a coaching call and a call with my bookkeeper, which was really good. I hired a new bookkeeping team, and it's just so helpful to see all those numbers and what they all mean, and you know how much you're making from each product each month and things like that. So I think they're really going to help me step up my game this year and next year. So that was good. And I was supposed to have another coaching call, but she actually canceled, which normally would set my day off, you know, like in get me out of whack a little bit, but I'm actually really grateful for it. I feel like everything happens for a reason because I really need the extra time since I lost yesterday. Let's see if these are done again. So I have like some more video projects that I need to finish editing. And I also have a meeting today at 5 with a brand partner. We're gonna do like a webinar together. Sorry, I just went completely black. But yeah, so all around, kind of a busy day, kind of a work day, you know, just trying to catch up from yesterday. I'm actually making ramen for lunch. I'm trying to do it like real, like the 30-cent ramen in the same way that I used to cook that, and I don't know if it's working out. It's this Ocean's Halo rice noodles, and then I'm gonna use this this vegan chickenless seasoning from Trader Joe's to like use as the flavor packet. I don't know, we're gonna see how it goes. But I truly have no food in this house, so this is kind of the only option unless I don't want to eat lunch. So probably gonna go to the grocery store later. Hey everyone, happy Thursday. It's about 11:30 and I'm getting ready to hop on a mastermind call with the Freelance Friday Club. If you didn't know what that is, I'm going to do a better job of communicating it. It is a group membership. You pay once every month to get access to this forum with a bunch of other freelancers and entrepreneurs. And every couple of weeks we have a mastermind call, which is basically a call where we all get together, cameras on, and we share any questions that have come up in our business recently. We talk about you know, if anyone needs feedback on anything, if anyone has any ideas they want to kind of bounce around, survey the group on. I'm going to ask the group what they think about co-working today, virtual co-working. So that's kind of my thing that I'm bringing in. I'm also probably going to talk a little bit about the trials and tribulations we're having this week with publishing our first physical product. So that's what that is. I'm wearing this shirt. It says "You are magical" to get the vibes right, to get people excited and feeling good. Okay, so it's time for a mastermind. Let's hop on the call. I've literally got 4 minutes and somebody's vacuuming my hallway, so that's wonderful. I mean, grateful people vacuum the hallways in my apartment, but it always seems to happen right when I'm about to get on a call. And my AirPods stopped working. Mastermind call went fantastic, and so now I think I'm gonna try to make a sandwich. Do I have stuff to make a sandwich? Sandwich? Even better, I forgot we ordered Ethiopian food last night. I'm gonna heat up some leftovers. You guys know that I have an ongoing feud with Gen Z. ever since somebody commented that I make videos for late 30-somethings who don't understand the internet. I'm joking. I love Gen Z. I know I have some Gen Z viewers, but that was a real hate comment I got. Anyway, but I'm over here dying at Mr. Gen Z Nick is not green. I'm gonna link 2 videos. The first one was a LinkedIn video, which was pretty funny. This one I am profusely laughing at. I just had my lunch and it is like the best dessert to lunch. It's about Gary Vee and I'm truly dying. Like, this kid is really funny. So I'll link it for your viewing pleasure if you're interested.
Simple, complicated, which then us at scale.
Dude, he just says stuff. Is it bad? Does he not just say stuff? He just says words. Bro, this guy kind of copied Gary Vee's outfit on the left, bro.
About to hop on a podcast interview. Woohoo! Good morning, or good early afternoon, truthfully. It's 11:50 a.m. I let myself sleep in today because I'm going to be filming all day, or like at least I want to be able to pump out at least 3 podcasts today, and I might do a couple tomorrow as well on Saturday. I'm just pre-filming for season 6, and filming takes a lot out of me, and I also hate the way that my eyes look on camera when I'm sleep deprived, so I allowed myself to sleep in today and just like have a really slow morning. So I'm eating these Just Egg vegan egg bites. I haven't tried this flavor. Last time I tried like the American flavor. These are the Mexican inspired ones, or Southwest, I think. I don't know what they call it, but they look really good. So I'm eating those. I'm working on my outlines for 2 to 3 podcasts. And then I'm gonna go check on the setup. Norris helped me yesterday get some cool lighting set up in there, and we're just changing up the studio for the podcast. So I'll show you what that looks like in just a bit. Yum. All right, this one is arguably better. I mean, isn't Southwest anything always better? Like, give a little flavor to it, and it is. But both of them are good. Both of them are really good. Okay, so I'm in the studio. I've got my eye patches on, as I do, and gonna get ready to set up. So we've made a couple of changes to the podcast setup. The biggest one is that instead of shooting straight on, my desk is like so messy, so I gotta clean this up. I used to shoot like this. I mean, not quite like that, but like that basically. And we're gonna start shooting like this a little bit. It's not going to be quite as wide of an angle. This is a wide angle lens on this camera here, but it'll be like framed about like that. And we see this really fun, ooh, look at that. So this is a really cool sign from Yellowpop, is the company name, and I just think it really takes things to the next level. Actually, the 11th, I haven't been in my office like all week. But yeah, they sent me this sign and I'm honestly really excited about it. I love a good neon sign, and it also adds some cool lighting to the back of the room, which like you can even see the glow. I obviously don't have my lighting set up properly right now, but you can kind of see the glow it's giving me. I was kind of starting to really hate filming in here because it's just like this boring white wall, and I didn't feel like it was very interesting or cool to look at. It was getting really flat. So I think this will just kind of jazz up the background and be like a fun kind of ode to radio, if you will, for the podcast. I'm not going to use it for all of my videos. I'm just going to use it for the podcast. And then my regular videos, I'll still alternate between filming kind of over in this little corner here and then out in the living room. But I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to leave a link down below if you want to check out Yellowpop. They have a bunch of other signs. They don't just have the on-air ones. They have like super cute signs for your studio or your office, or even just like a bedroom or living room, or, you know, it's just a fun decor piece and I love it. This is like the pink color, I think it's called. I'll put the details of exactly which one I have. But the pink is like such a nice pink too. I was worried that it was going to be very, very like shocking, but it's this nice soft pink that I think really goes with my brand and kind of my whole vibe. So I'm a fan. And now I gotta clean up. I gotta focus on like the framing and just playing around with the props, you know, to get them right for the rest of the frame. and then get myself ready and start recording. I'm probably not gonna start recording until like 3 or 4 p.m. tonight, which it is what it is, because Norris is working on E3 stuff. E3 is like the biggest video game conference, you know, I don't know. It's a big deal for his job. So he's doing E3 stuff all weekend. He was like, straight up, I'm probably not gonna be able to talk to you this weekend. So it's all good. Let's go. Okay, how fun is this? This is what having that light on makes my room look like. I have all the lights off except for this one. It's pretty cool, huh? I just tested lighting and setup, and I'm like more confused than when I started and feeling a little overwhelmed about today, to be honest, because I just can't get the lighting right for some reason. So tired, and I recorded 3 podcasts and I think I'm tapped out. I was trying for 4, but I just don't think it's gonna happen, but that's still pretty good because that puts me like a month ahead of schedule for the podcast. And I will try to record some more either tomorrow or maybe next week. I'll see how I feel, but I'm really hungry. I made a delicious lunch. Norris wants credit for it. He deserves it. He's the one who suggested it to me. I made a vegan BLT with some tempeh bacon and some vegan avocado mayo and obviously lettuce and tomato, gluten-free bread. So freaking good. I love it. It's a 1-pan meal. So I just like fry up the tempeh and then butter the bread and, you know, fry that up, make it a little brown, a little golden. Oh, so good. But I'm hungry. Like talking makes me so hungry. Doing this podcast makes me so hungry. So I need to figure out some food and just to enjoy my Friday night. I'm going to see what Norris is up to. Like I said, I think he's working for E3 and stuff, but we'll see if maybe he wants to go do something. We'll see, but I need to stop working. So that's it for today's week in my business. This week's week in my business. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Let me know that you like these videos. You can comment down below as well. Let me know if there's anything you're looking forward to with the podcast. The first new episode should be coming out on Friday. If you're watching this on Monday, it should be. Fingers crossed. So it'll be coming soon either way, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, week that you're watching this, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.